Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And this video was, I want to jump right in. I've covered kind of goal setting in the last videos that I did. And kind of what I want to cover is, as I've learned from the, 6 and 7 figure earners that, I'm kind of mentoring under and in groups with and stuff like that. I've learned that, as you learn, you teach. So I'm currently right now in one of the 6 figure earners, one of his courses that he has, a free course. So I'm in it. So it's pretty cool. So one of the things that you're kind of teaching and learning is that as you start any online journey or a YouTube channel or anything kind of video oriented, you get out of the comfort zone and get into action. What I'm always, hearing from mentors that are kind of helping me and kind of pushing me along here as I'm dragging my feet to kind of getting in front of the camera here and getting going is you just got to start. You just got to make the choice in your mind to just get started and just do it. Just start where you're at. Whether ideally you want to study, do some background stuff and know what you're going to talk about in any kind of video or any kind of posting, anything you're going to do. You want to have some kind of background and know a little bit about what you're talking about. But ideally, you just want to start. Just get going and get started. Because what has been said is it's like 80%, 20% kind of thing where, 80 or 90% of deciding to make a decision to jump out of your comfort zone and do something, 80% of it is in your mind. The mindset is the main number one culprit for getting started in anything. Some people are in their head too much, thinking, "Oh, I can't do that. I don't know if I'm sure I can do that. What if I did? It didn't work." And what's people going to say when they see my videos? And what are people going to say when they see my posting? But just know in general and get it off your chest and get it out there in the open. First thing is there's going to be haters out there. There's going to be haters. Even some in your family are going to say it's going to be haters. What you got to do, though, is get yourself around like-minded folks that are, I'm not saying a cult thing or anything, but I'm just saying like-minded folks that are inspirational and hopeful and boosting you and where you're lacking, they could probably jump in there and give you a crutch and give you a boost and push you in the right direction. So it's 95% mindset and 5% the actual skill, actual doing it. So the big main thing is getting your mindset, and really I'm encouraging everyone to do is personal development every day. I'm not saying crazy development. I'm talking about personal development in areas that development of public speaking. If public speaking is something that you want to do, starting creating a YouTube channel like we got here going, studying and doing on philosophy and prosperity and money mindset and getting your, because majority of the time, if you're going to start something and you're thinking, I really don't think I can do it, really truthfully, then you're not going to do it. It's not just to go ahead and just stop it there, because you're not going to do it, because 80% of your mind has already given up on the project, whatever it is. 80% of your mind has already given up on it. So it's really important just to dive in there and do it. Maybe when you start it, you're not going to know all the answers. If you go into some of the YouTube guys that got YouTube channels, if you go back to their first couple of videos, you're going to see that most of the beginning ones, the very first or second ones, sucked. And they'll tell you in the videos. So I've watched a couple of videos on YouTube where they said, if you go back to my first one or two, it was terrible. There was no energy. There was no excitement. I was just starting. And that's where they just say, just get into it and get started. Get going. Make a move is the main important thing. So I'm really encouraging to do some kind of like personal development every day. Some kind of mindset thing, some kind of set yourself in the right direction, just to boost yourself, to get you thinking right, get you thinking success, get you thinking moving ahead. So I'm really encouraging everyone to, like a Rich Dad Poor Dad is something to like the first couple of videos to read. Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Those are a couple of good first ones to start out with, something that's going to give you a boost. And those two books I've read and very interesting. Think and Grow Rich is mindset, growing, and then the Rich Dad Poor Dad is puts you more into the mindset of being an entrepreneur. So if you wanted to kind of really be, I say if you had to say, give me a 1-2, probably the first one would be Rich Dad Poor Dad. That gets you kind of in the entrepreneurial kind of mindset. And then the thinking grow rich gets you the dreaming and reaching out and having faith in doing that. So I really encourage everyone to reach out every day, do 10 to 15 minutes of personal development, encouragement, and really step out of because this is my year. Actually, I say this is my, and I'm getting started here. This is my year of, as I mentioned to a friend of mine the other day, this is my year of reaching out of my comfort zone, getting this Facebook page that I have in a YouTube channel, this YouTube channel that I have, get them tied together and get them boosted and get them off the ground. So it's very exciting. And like I said, in videos I'm going to have, in future videos I'm going to have, I'm not saying I'm going to have all the answers. I'm going to know everything. But I'm really encouraging everyone just to personal development, just to, build yourself up, to move forward, is really, really important. And again, that's something that ties really into the personal training that I'm, kind of training that I'm in now, free training, actually. Particular mentor that I'm working with, he's set up a group where once you get tagged in that group, so to speak, he's got this training for free. Sarah saying you're going to get on, do something like a YouTube channel or any kind of video like this just to sell something, to share, to share your views, share your ideas. And if, hopefully someone comes along and likes and shares and tags along with you. So really awesome. Thanks a lot.